Peace, blessings. Zion warrior, warrior Zion, straight out of Zion, you dig, coming straight at you with another one. But today I'm gonna talk about like far as the power of the lock. You heard me? Dreadlocks, that is, you know what I mean? Some may know them as, you heard me? But why is it's a must to lock up, you heard me? It's a must to lock up, you dig, because it's you, point blank, you heard me? I'm talking strictly to the African woman and man, you dig, because you heard me? If there were no comb, your hair would lock up, you dig, and that's what its natural form is to lock up, you dig, because that's what it is, you heard me? That's who you are. See what I'm saying? We are the 9Ether. And what number is higher than 9? No number. And let me explain to you something right quick. When I say you're 9Ether, you take a piece of your hair out, you dig, and you look at it, it's gonna bounce into a 9. Little bit of 9s. You heard me? And what number bigger than 9, like I said? Not 10. Why? Because it's 1 0. Not 11, because it's 1 1. You heard me? So we 9Ether, you dig, and our hair is made out of iron. If you go and do your research. And iron, that means, you heard me, our hair work as antennas, you dig? Antennas to what? Antennas to the cosmic world, you heard me? So we can receive, you dig, spiritual intellect, you know what I mean? More wisdom, you dig? More guidance in this lifetime, you dig? So it's like, it's a must to love the 9Ether hair and understand how powerful and how important it is, you dig, to have your locks, you dig, or have your hair in a natural state, not in a chemical, you heard me, relaxed state, you heard me? Love your hair. Your hair is you. See, that's the first thing they did when we first came over on these ships. They made sure that, you heard me, they cut our hair off. You heard me? Because our hair told stories. You dig? Our hair told where we come from, you dig? Who we are. You know what I mean? Your hair is your temple, you dig? Without your head, your body can't follow. You know what I mean? So it's a must that, you heard me, we stay in this natural form, you dig? And stay close to Mother Nature as possible, you heard me? And that's locking up, you dig? Because the dreadlock is powerful. But that's why, you heard me, they don't want us to grow our locks, you dig? When I say they, you heard me, I'm talking about the so-called Caucasian, you heard me? I'm talking about the evil Caucasian man, you understand? You heard me? It ain't about race with me, because I see no race, you dig? I see only souls and spirits, you know what I mean? So it's like, you heard me, they made sure they cut our hair off, you heard me? Because like I said, it's our identity, it's where we come from, it's who we are, you heard me? We the only ones on this earth far as the African black man and black queen, you dig? The only ones on this planet earth with hair like this, you dig? That's what make us so unique. You heard me? Understand, you dig? We are unique beings. We are the original. You know what I mean? Yeah, you heard me? It's deep like, you dig? But that's what it's about, going back to natural, you heard me? Getting back in the locks. Because let me tell you something. You heard me? When the so-called evil Caucasian man came from out of the Caucasus Mountains down to, you heard me, Africa, you heard me, they synced our locks, man. They dreaded us. That's why they call them dreadlocks, because dread means to fear. Believe it or not. People walking around talking about, I like your dreads, but do you know dread means fear? But anyway, they feared us, you did? Because they synced the power of the locks. Our ancestors with the red clay, you heard me, on their locks. Big, you dig? 7 locks, big like Samson type deal, you heard me? They feared that. And still till this day they fear that. That's why they want us in the workplace to cut off our hair. And you heard me? And straight detour for who we really are and who really the Most High made us to be. See what I'm saying? It's time to start thanking now, brothers, sisters, kings, queens, gods, goddess. You dig? Get back in your natural state, you heard me? Lock up, you heard me? You dig? Get out that slavery mentality, you dig? Because the shackles are still on your brain. Still on your brain. You know what I mean? Like I said, you heard me? Zion warrior, warrior out of Zion, you dig? Back to the natural state, the 9Ether dreadlock. You heard me? Rasta. You dig? Yeah, man, I'ma say that for another video though. The breakdown for as Jah Rastafari, you heard me, for as what I mean and how and what's my deal is when I praise Jah Rastafari, you heard me. But yes sir, like I said, this video is strictly gonna be for the help. Dreadlock, you heard me, locks, you know the day, natty. See, that's another thing. They call it, you heard me, kinky. But yet it's kingly. You hear me? You did, they call it nappy. They make us feel like our hair ain't what it is, you did. Like straight is the way. But straight is not the way. You heard me? If you really get some understanding, you did. The so-called Caucasian hair is called flank. F-L-A-N-K, flank. And flank means dead. You heard me? Means dead. Straight hair means is in the form of death. You heard me? It's really not. You know what I mean? Come on, sisters, brothers, go do your research. You heard me? Learn who you are. You dig? Learn about your hair. You dig? It should be. You heard me? One of your prized possession. You dig? Get out of that Indian shit. You heard me? That they be wearing on top of you. You heard me? Sisters be going to get other people hair. You heard me? And yeah, I don't care how you feel about it, but it's real. How could you love somebody but you don't love yourself? You heard me? You perming your hair, you heard me, every fucking month. And don't you know, you go back in history, then you go back and research, man, them chemicals burn your head. They burn all your brain, you dig? All your cells, all that be gone. You heard me? I wouldn't put that shit on a dog. But yeah, you put it on your head, your crown, you dig? Where everything works, your brain, where your pineal gland, where you heard me, where the melanin first originate from. You dig? Your everything. You destroy it and put that bullshit. Come on. We gotta get stronger, we gotta get original, we gotta get back to our natural state, my king, queen, gods and goddess, you know, dig? Even the fellas. You dig? Stop cutting your hair, man. You heard me? Get your crown, man. Wear your crown, you dig? Cause that's what it's about, man. You heard me? Like I said, Zion warrior, warrior Zion. You heard me? One love, you dig? Peace and blessings to all.